Hello and good evening, everybody. 21st of June 2024. इस वीक को देख के शायद ऐसा लगा था कि लेवल्स कुछ ब्रीच होंगे। शायद ऐसा लगा था कि हम एक नई ट्रैजेक्टरी पकड़ेंगे और इस बार हम एक को क्वेश्चन कर पाएंगे। बट ऐसा हुआ नहीं। और थर्सडे और आज के मार्केट को देख के कहीं ना कहीं ये चीज दिख रही है कि हम उस रेंज में ही रहेंगे जो हमें एके पिछले अब अप्रोक्स 10 वीक से देते हुए आ रहे हैं। हर वीकली राउंडअप में एक रेंज मिलती है, मार्केट उस रेंज में मेंटेन करता है। मार्केट के बीच में बहुत सारे डेवलपमेंट होते हैं, इसीलिए हम ये डिस्कशंस करते हैं, इसीलिए वीकली राउंडअप करते हैं, वरना फिर लेवल लेके और सबको व्हाट्सएप भी किया जा सकता है। बट चलिए, जोक्स अपार्ट, वापस से हम इनवाइट करते हैं हमारे पार्टनर इन क्राइम को और गाइडेंस लेते हैं आगे क्या होने वाला है। हाय
Hi,
अंकित, गुड इवनिंग।
good evening, good evening. How are you?
हाउ आर यू? गुड, हाउ आर यू?
Very good, very good.
सो हाउ वाज द वीक?
Week was very good. Uh, Again, very much in expected lines. Like I told you, I am looking at 23,500 to be the median for this, broadly speaking, the range. But yes, I can definitely see a positive bias, an undercurrent bullishness, if I may say so, because like I said, like I said last time, because what happens is, जो uncertainty के फैक्टर्स हैं, जो अनसर्टेनिटी प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, अनसर्टेनिटी के फैक्टर्स हैं, वो सारे के सारे साइडलाइन होते जा रहे हैं.
राइट।
एंड नाउ वी डू नॉट हैव, in the absence of any uncertainty, we have kind of positive news. Matlab, in the sense that no negative is a positive,
राइट।
if I may say so. So, quickly coming back to markets, specifically Nifty this week, uh, range bound movement tha. Like I said, positive bias tha. We saw one life high this week, shorter
राइट।
week tha. So, can be characterized into, very simply put, gap up openings, some sectoral rallies, and then eventually towards the end of the week, we come back to our mean center point of the range, which is 23,500. Surprisingly, I just saw that we closed at 23,502 or something like that today.
राइट।
So it's like dangerously precise.
प्रिसाइज। राइट।
Yeah. So if you, दो खास चीज हुई इस पूरे वीक में. uh, the defense minister announced that he's targeting about 50,000 crores new equipment
राइट।
orders, and he's targeting that till about year 2028-29. So उसके चक्कर में one day we saw a very very big rally among all defense stocks. मतलब I think uh, HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics, reached a life high of 5580 or something like that. And I'll just to name a few stocks: Mazgaon Dock, GRSE, MMTC, Cochin Shipyard. They all gained about 8 to 10% in this announcement. Paras Defense even more. So on
राइट।
the announcement, this major thing happened. It was uh, it was very evident that all defense pack, the entire defense pack, moved up, and it settled down. And in fact, today a lot of profit booking also these stocks have seen. So it has
राइट।
kind of settled down. HAL particularly, I was looking at, and I saw it coming back to 4,700 the very next day. So yeah, so that was there. Of course, the next day it was banking turn. So banks led by HDFC Bank, 3.5% increase in HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Kotak, Indus Ind, Axis, SBI. So all of them were in the range of 1 to 3%. So, banking being such a high beta stock, high beta
Right.
sector, uh, again, Nifty obviously it had to take the positive impact. So first 2 days of the week, obviously, all this happened. Thursday we saw a little bit of consolidation. I think maybe because of the weekly expiry also, because uh, lot of positions were built which were unwound on Thursday. And today, again, we are moving into a weekend, and people don't want to go at a near lifetime high. People don't want to go very heavy with their portfolios into a weekend where where uh, some event or incident will happen which may trigger a gap down opening or something like that. So they don't want to do that, which is why positions have been lightened up. तो उसका थोड़ा सेल ऑफ था. But I don't think there is nothing to worry about this sell off. I can see a very strong positive undercurrent. तो बायस है इतना पॉजिटिव बाजार. आप समझिए अगर रेंज बाउंड भी मूव करता है वीक में एक दिन एक इंट्राडे लाइफ हाई भी दे रहा है. इफ यू 23,643 is the high it made, nifty, the high nifty made. So I feel it is still not a market where I would be comfortable short selling. It
Okay.
is it is a bullish market.
Hmm.
I would not advise anyone to short sell. It's not a sell on rally kind of a market. It is a buy on decline kind of market.
Right.
राइट. सो निफ्टी ने लाइफ हाई दिया. सेंसेक्स ने एक अलग हाई दिया. आपका अनदर गुड थिंग हैपेंड दैट आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम वी सॉ बैंक निफ्टी गिविंग अ लाइफ हाई. Okay. Again, like last week I discussed with you, wix had fallen down to close to 12 and a half. Now wix has settled between 12, 13 and 14.
Right.
Although it moved up to almost 14, 13.9 or
Hmm.
something, it came down towards the end of the week. uh, so again, that is a good sign that wix is
Hmm.
not consistently going up. But moving on to the next week, I feel
Right.
next week, in the absence of any major triggers, foreseeable
Hmm.
triggers, if I may say so, I don't see markets going, you know, anything beyond what we have already seen. We
Okay.
may see a life high, because a life high is only 150 points away from our closing. So if any positive thing happens over the weekend also, Monday gap up भी दे सकता है. मतलब वो
Exactly.
तो मतलब अगर अगर वो अगेन लाइक आई वाज डिस्कसिंग विथ यू ऑन द फोन.
Hmm.
अगर मंडे को इफ मंडे को जैसे एक लाइफ हाई देता है, एक गैप अप दे देता है, बट in the absence of volumes, I don't see it sustaining, and I see volumes coming up only in due course. So we are looking at this range for at least couple of weeks, or at least till the budget has about 3 weeks to go. So I
Right.
feel, yeah, so I feel that this range is going to remain in that. Abhi koi fresh movement outside of range on a sustainable basis, I don't see it. Okay,
Okay.
we can, like I said, we can touch 23 700 or 750, and then we'll come back. Even if even if we close above that level, I don't see a single closing be a very very determinant factor. Like एक बार अगर ऊपर क्लोज कर गया तो
Hmm.
मतलब डिसाइडिंग फैक्टर नहीं है कि मार्केट ऊपर ही रहेगा. टू सस्टेन एट दोज लेवल्स, इट इज very very important for markets to have volume supporting it. just not
Exactly.
just not a a wild trade. If a bunch of FIs just put in 7,000 crores or 8,000 crores in a day, markets will automatically touch life high. That's not a problem. But will it stay there? That is the question. जो मुझे अभी नहीं लगता है. It's I think these levels, we are too young at these levels. We have to spend time. We have to mature at these levels, and then only we can, think of 24, 25,000, so on and so forth. फार फेच चीज है वो तो, बट अभी के लिए यही है.
ठीक है. So should we take it like this, that this week which has just gone by, we're sitting after closing of Friday, so it was more of a sectorial churning kind of a thing that we are seeing. We saw a decent buying in defense, bank nifty and banking sector gave a breakout, एंड कहीं ना कहीं एक बैंक निफ्टी का हेजिटेशन जो था, जो इतने टाइम से चल रहा था, वो फाइनली लेवल्स ब्रीच होते हुए दिखे. बट देन देयर वाज अ प्रॉफिट टेकिंग, and this is something that we need to understand, that it's more of a consolidation that we're seeing, and not people exiting out of the market. So we made new highs, we started off consolidation. The next week we might again make new high. There might be some other sector which might trigger a new upside, but then it wouldn't stay there, and we will eventually approach budget consolidating and reshuffling the sectors which are there in the market. Are we reading it right?
Yes, you are.
चलिए ठीक है. Also fertilizer sector also made a movement, and again there was a profit taking today, Thursday. There was a movement in fertilizer sector because of that government, we expecting the government to pull out the fertilizer sector from GST, and then today there was a profit taking. So again another add-on which was there in the sectorial churning that we saw in the week gone by. And I believe the more we approach closer to the budget, we might see such kind of sectorial movement in coming days to come. So chaliye, it was nice taking the cues out of you and understanding as to how we need to trade and understand the markets in the coming week. And अब आपने बांध दिया है मार्केट, तो बंधा हुआ ही रहने लगता है. ठीक है, एक और वीक ऑफ कंसोलिडेशन करेंगे विद सेक्टोरियल चर्निंग, एंड नेक्स्ट वीक वील सी यू अगेन. थैंक यू फॉर गाइडिंग अस, एंड टिल देन,
Thank you. Bye bye.
thank
Have
you,
a good
and
weekend.
yeah, have a good weekend. Thank you. Bye bye.